following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics for a home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, today, I want to make believe that I'm Paul Harvey, and I'm going to give you the rest of the story on Jerry Lewis, Jerry's Kids, and the MD Association, and the challenge that we gave the MD Association, and this is the reason why they fired Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis is dead now at 91 years of age, and the reason why we're giving this information out was the MD Association said how wonderful Jerry was for Jerry's Kids, and he was. He raised $2 billion starting in 1966 over a 44-year period. And, of course, his last appearance for them was the 2010 telethon when their president of the MD Association, let's see here, the president, I'll find his name in a moment, he fired Jerry Lewis. Okay, he fired Jerry Lewis because I gave Jerry Lewis a large pile of data that showed very clearly that muscular dystrophy was, in fact, a simple nutritional deficiency and not a genetic disease as was thought. Very similar to the struggle I had, and was fired by Emory University and the Yerkes Primate Center for showing that cystic fibrosis was not genetic, a simple nutritional deficiency. And one of those tragedies, Gerald Weinberg. Gerald Weinberg was the guy that fired Jerry Lewis in 2010 for bringing him the cause, prevention, and cure of muscular dystrophy. And it's just really a tragedy, but this is in Jerry's behalf, okay? And the challenge goes like this. President of the Muscular Dystrophy Association assigned 50 kids to Wallach's research that have muscular dystrophy. You diagnosed them, you've tracked them. We need them for different age groups. 2 or 3 from 6 months of age, 2 or 3 from 5 years of age, 2 or 3 from 8 to 10 years of age, 2 or 3 from 12 to 15, 2 or 3 from 15 to 18, and 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 at the age of 20. We will put them on a diet. The parents will have, and they will have to sign a contract saying they will adhere to the diet, and they for 6 months, and they will adhere to the supplement program, which we will provide for nothing. We'll charge nothing to the association. It'll all be free, and then let the facts fall where they may. Now, based on this information, we already sued the FDA to get this mineral, selenium, into baby formulas because there's only 5 or 6 nutrients in baby formulas. We need 60, and baby formulas only have 5 or 6, and we won. And so as of January of this year, we got selenium put into the formulas, baby formulas, and you're going to see there'll be a total elimination of SIDS, sudden metabolic syndrome, muscular dystrophy, cystic fibrosis, and it's one of those amazing things. I've done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that have died of muscular dystrophy of the heart muscle. This is called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease. It causes sudden death in thousands of young athletes in the United States. Okay, it was at one time a terrible disaster in the farming industry, and by giving and supplementing with this mineral, we eliminated muscular dystrophy, white muscle disease, cardiomyopathy heart disease. In pigs, it was called mulberry heart disease, and muscular dystrophy and all its manifestations, cystic fibrosis, just by supplementation. And so if the Muscular Dystrophy Association is truly looking for the cause, prevention, and cure In Jerry's name, we ask, no, we demand that this trial be done, and all the Muscular Dystrophy Association has to do is assign 25 to 50 kids of various age groups to us, and we'll take care of the expenses of the supplements, okay, and the education parts. We'll provide books and everything else for these kids. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you want to know what's going on here, get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Rare Earth Bin Cures, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and guess what? You're going to see the cause, prevention, and cure of muscular dystrophy. All right? This is a terrible time and a good time. It was the best of times and the worst of times. The worst of times is because Jerry Lewis is gone at 91. But in his name, instead of just trying to raise money for the same old failed theory, okay, in his name, let's show very clearly that this program, which we have eliminated muscular dystrophy and its associated diseases, cystic fibrosis, SIDS, and hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease in animals, and we can do the same thing in humans. This is your chance, Muscular Dystrophy Association. This is your chance to make sure that all the money that Jerry raised for Jerry's kids was not in vain, and that he was terminated from his position simply because of a political view of a failed theory. Oh, yeah. Muscular dystrophy is not a genetic disease. It is a simple nutritional deficiency, and we can prevent it. We can eliminate it from the face of the earth, and, of course, it's totally reversible even after the babies are born because it is a nutritional deficiency. So contact your Young Dystrophy associate, say, hey, I'm in. I want to be part of this. I want to back Jerry's view. Jerry sacrificed everything to bring this information to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. They fired him. It broke his heart. It broke his heart after 44 years of raising money for his kids, Jerry's kids, doing everything he could. Nobody supported the Muscular Dystrophy Association like Jerry Lewis, and they broke his heart when they fired him when he brought them the cure. We'll be back. The Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. If your doctor has told you that you have a genetic problem, if he says, if he or she says you have an autoimmune problem, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Ask for the book Rare Earths of Incures, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And guess what? You're going to see why your doctor says you have an autoimmune disease and why you have a genetic disease, because he has no earthly idea what you got, and insurance won't pay him if he just throws up his hand and says, I don't know. So he blames it on your genes. He blames it on your autoimmune or your immune system, and that way insurance pays him. And so I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, get the books Epigenetics, Rare Earths of Incures, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and you will see you don't have a genetic disease. There is no such thing. You don't have an autoimmune disease. There is no such thing except for bubble babies that are born with their immune system gone because mom was missing something that was forming during pregnancy, and dead doctors don't lie. Remember, that's the only time they won't. You stick with us, and you'll find out what's going on here. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about hospital-acquired infections, as I've got a Fox News story here headlined, The Battle Against Hospital-Acquired Infections. They say when you go to the hospital, expect a safe and clean environment. You don't expect to get sick from an infection that you acquire in the hospital. However, the simple expectation may not always be the case. Some hospitals actually spend a lot of time and energy and money getting rid of hospital-acquired infections. For instance, doctors and staff in England have been battling a Japanese fungus called Candida aureus in their hospitals since 2013. This fungus has been shown to be resistant against most commonly prescribed antibiotics. At the same time, the infection and it's spreading. Some 20 separate hospitals have experienced outbreaks this year, and over 30 have seen more cases of infection. And one of the reasons that this spreads so easily is that it actually lives on the skin as well as in the body, and they're reporting that the infection spread within a few hours from the initial contact, and it spreads quickly. It's thought to be transferred through physical contact, and that means that the hospital staff may not always be properly disinfecting themselves and their equipment. In addition, patients don't always show symptoms. If a patient does show signs of infection, the infection is likely more severe. Symptoms include an infection that does not respond to common antifungal treatment, fever, chills, and sepsis, which is a blood infection. And although the problem has been declining in years, getting an infection while in the hospital happens more often than doctors would care to admit. According to the CDC, 1 out of every 25 patients gets some type of infection related to their hospital care. And because the number of infections are so high, doctors, hospital staff, and patients should take strides to prevent infection. And, you know, I was just kind of shocked to see this. They say that you should take notice of whether your medical staff is washing their hands. You'd say you might find it uncomfortable, but you should always ask the staff to wash their hands if they haven't already done so. And here we are, 2017, and we're still talking about something we've been talking about for ever since I've known you, like 20-some years.
Yeah, of course, this conversation, Doug, goes back 2,000 years ago when they first started having lying-in facilities where people would go to be sick in a hospital instead of in their home. And Candida aureus is a natural organism found in humans' intestines, in your lungs, in your skin, and armpits, and every place else in your body. And when you take antibiotics, it kills off all the other bacteria. It doesn't kill Candida because it's a yeast. It's not really a fungus. It's a yeast. And so it'll flourish in the absence of competitors, who take most of the food. We kill all the other bacteria. It leaves all the food there, so Candida will flourish. Candida is never a primary pathogen. It's always what we call one that takes advantage of the situation, right? And will flourish and can overwhelm you, but it's not a primary pathogen. It doesn't cause disease on its own. Something else has to be going on. And so here's a case where you want to take your pure works with you. I wouldn't go to the hospital for anything. Unless you've been run over by a truck and you're bleeding internally, you need to be cut open and bleeding stop. But other than things like that, you don't need to go to the hospital. If you do, even when you go see a doctor at a doctor's office, you want to take your pure works with you. Spray him, spray the doorknob, spray everything, particularly the bathrooms, the office and the examining room doors, the examining room tables. Spray everything with Pure Works. Use the soap. Use the lotion. Use the foam. Use the spray. And then Killer Biotic. Do everything you can. Colloidal silver. Save yourself. Don't depend on the doctors. They don't even wash their hands after they go potty. A 3-year-old knows better than that. Remember, dead doctors don't lie. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and the 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. If you've never run a business before for somebody else or yourself, you want to also get the book Wall Street for Kids and learn how to be profitable, learn how to get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. We don't want to take away their tax break. We want them to pay no taxes because we want the same tax breaks they get. But you can only do that when you own your own business. You cannot get tax breaks when you are an employee. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Toronto, Canada. And Sandra, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Sandra, you're on the air.
Hi, sir. I've
How can we
talked
help
to
you?
you a few times over the years, but not in a while. I have a 15-year-old boy. He has cystic fibrosis. He's all his life been on a very aggressive longevity program, but 6 weeks ago, he got a lung transplant. Now, my question is, what is safe to take after transplant? I still want him on a nutritional program, even though they say he doesn't need it now because he's really good. But I don't know what's safe after transplant because of the immunosuppressants.
Okay, let's deal with this. Well, first of all, these nutrients are still not in the food. In fact, it's worse now than when he was born 15 years ago. So he needs the nutrients more now than ever. It's really sad that he had a lung transplant because it's actually the lung disease is caused by deficiency of a single nutrient. And, we could have raised the amount of that nutrient he was getting in his diet as a supplement. And so for the doctors to say he doesn't need supplementation anymore because he's good now, let's keep him good. If he does not get these supplements, in 6 months' time, he'll be trouble again. He's got to be totally gluten-free so he can absorb these nutrients. And it's really criminal that they went to the lung transplant and they say, well, yeah, no, now he doesn't need supplements. They should be put in jail for that. How much does this kid weigh?
Maybe 70 pounds now.
Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, in addition to the gluten-free diet, the 70 pounds, let's kind of approach him because he does have a problem, let's approach him as a 100-pound kid. What would you give him as a 100-pound kid?
Well, I would give him a healthy brain and heart pack, but I'd also give him, he could use the Raven Sarah on his chest, and he could take Oxybody, right?
Mm-hmm. And would you give him a little extra selenium?
Yeah.
Yeah, get another bottle of selenium so you can take 6 a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner time, spread them out over the day. Everything else cut in half. With the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, which is a very good choice, Charmaine, he could take 3 of those EFA capsules at breakfast and 3 of the EFA pluses at dinner time, okay, because the reason why he has lung replaced was because he was deficient in those nutrients, okay? The lung disease in cystic fibrosis is due to a deficiency of a particular class of nutrients. Cannot make a hormone, so you get all this wheezing and asthma-like conditions, okay? And again, it's just really tragic that the doctors, of course, that's how they make their living. They make their living by doing lung transplants. They make their living by doing surgery. And so why wouldn't they suggest surgery? And of course, if you cut him off the nutrients now, the odds are he'll need another lung transplant in the other lung, especially if he doesn't stay on a gluten-free diet and he's eating gluten and he can't absorb these nutrients. This is very, very, you got to be obsessive about the diet, and you got to be obsessive about the supplementation. And I would change doctors. If the doctor says he doesn't need the supplements anymore, it's time to fire that doctor and move on. We'll be back after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity Associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity Associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And you also want to get a hold of the book Energy Crisis. It goes through the ketogenic diet. And, of course, we have the keto caramel meal replacers, both the shake and the meal bar. Makes it easy, so you don't have to cook stuff, go shopping, figure it all out. We've got it pre-made for you. And of course, the healthy weight loss package, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight, including the REV, R-E-V. Going to drop it full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal, and you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is, as long as you stay in your 90 essential nutrients, you'll never gain the weight back. Because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much and lack of exercise. Being overweight and obese is, in fact, a deficiency of any one of the members of a certain class of nutrients, and these nutrients are no longer found in optimal amounts in our food anymore. In some cases, they're just totally missing. Plants don't need them. You can't tell by looking at the plant to see if it's in there, okay? So the only way that you can deal with this is to supplement. Contact your Longevity Associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Queens, New York. And Lloyd, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
I missed that. Is that Lloyd?
Hello, Dr. Wallach. Yes, it's Lloyd.
Okay, sir. How can we help you?
It's a pleasure, sir.
Well, thank you. What's up?
I'm asking about, I have, 4 questions, but the most important is my mom. She's 86 and a half. Her kidneys are failing below 30%. And it's an immediate need of what should I do?
Okay, now, 2 things. Wait a minute. Just let's do one at a time. Okay? Let's see here. Mom is 86 years old. How much does she weigh, you think?
She's about 170 pounds.
Okay. Now, does she have any other issues other than the kidney thing? Does she have high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
She has arthritis, and she has high blood pressure, and she's been on all sorts of pills for years.
Okay. Now, is she on dialysis? Are they considering dialysis?
No, we haven't considered anything yet. The arthritis doctor is the one who found in the blood that the kidneys were failing, and she has not been given anything yet. I've been waiting to talk to you for the last...
Okay, sure. Okay, Charmaine. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's this lady, 170 pounds. She has high blood pressure, which is related to the kidney failure thing. She also has arthritis. And let's see here. How tall is your mom, Lloyd?
She's about 5'4".
5'4". So, yeah, 5'4". I'd like to see her age would weigh 135, 140, so she needs to lose about 30, 35 pounds or so. But what would you do for her, Charmaine, diet-wise and supplement program?
For a supplement to support all the issues that she has, I would give her two. I'd give her 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and then I'd add the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus. And then for the weight loss, I'd add the Rev.
Okay, so Char's exactly right. What kind of diet would you put her on, Charmaine?
Obviously, a gluten-free diet.
Yep. Everybody in the household where she's living has got to be drop-dead gluten-free, no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, and cooking oil, and no gluten, no wheat, bread, around oats. That includes dog food, cat food, bird food, fish food, and everybody else, right? 2 healthy bone and joint packs, a full dose of everything twice a day, full dose of breakfast and dinner time. And let's see here. What would you give her for the high blood pressure and the kidney function stuff to support her?
To support the kidneys, I would give her the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay. Ultimate Daily Classic, I'd go ahead and get her 2 bottles a month. It'd be 3 of those tablets twice a day. And Char's exactly right. Now, I want you to hang on here, Lloyd, after we finish this. Hang on, don't run away. And the high blood pressure, of course, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets and the Ultimate Niacin Plus, one of those twice a day. That's 1 bottle a month. And then we'll be back and we'll talk about this a little bit more for your mom after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and learn about the top 20 longevity cultures and why they have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. Why is it they have 100-year-old per 250 population? We only have 1 per 10,000. And get the book Rare Earth Men Cures, and you'll learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, equal or maybe even more important, how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to the life of your kids and your grandkids. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go right back to New York. And Lloyd, I just want to reiterate with your mom that kidney failure has really nothing to do with the kidneys. The blood tests will show the kidneys aren't filtering the blood. That's not because there's anything wrong with the kidneys. It's because usually 99% of the time, the little afferent arteries get plugged to carry the dirty blood into the filtering units. Okay? And the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets that Shar recommended actually support healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries and support healthy blood pressure. And, of course, with the 2 healthy bone and joint packs, each one has a bottle of the glucogel. How many glucogel would you have her take, Charmaine, 170 pounds?
I would have her take 15 a day.
Yeah, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. You weigh 110 pounds. How many do you take?
12.
You take 12. You take, what, 4 3 times a day or 6
No,
twice?
six twice a day.
Okay, there you go. Okay. And I think that will cover it. And, of course, just getting on a gluten-free diet, what's going to happen to Lloyd's mom's body weight?
Oh, she'll lose weight automatically. Like Dr. Regina, she's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, and for the first couple of months or 6 months, all she did was get on a gluten-free diet, and then she added the weight loss program after that. Yeah, she went down from 352 pounds. She's only 5'3". She went from 352 pounds down to now she's like 135 pounds. Isn't that crazy? But she's been on the 90 for, almost 2 years. She was on 13 prescription drugs, and in 90 days she was off of all those because the supplement program and the diet supported maintenance repair, and it gave her the nutrients she was missing so that she was able, her doctor took her off of 13 prescription drugs. Okay. So we'll give you a second question here, Lloyd.
Yes. Well, I'm going to make it very quick. I have a prostate problem here. My urine my flow is very slow, and the toxic drugs that my urine is giving me, I don't like them. They give me headaches.
Okay. So how much do you weigh?
I'm currently at 270 pounds.
Okay. How tall are you, sir? I'm
5'10" and a half.
Okay, 5'10" and a half. I'd like to see you weigh 180. So you might need to lose 90 to 100 pounds. Do you have any back problems?
No back problems as of yet.
Okay, good. All right. Any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
None. No, my sugar is good. They said that my cholesterol is a little high. No sugar, no problem.
Well, what is did they tell you what the cholesterol numbers were?
It's just a little bit over the limit of, I don't have the numbers with me.
Yeah, they usually say 200 where they want you to be. So they're like 210, 225, something like that?
About 225, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Charmaine, first of all, where would you like to see somebody's blood cholesterol be?
Well, it shouldn't be under 200.
Yep, I like 250 to 350, okay? And so you're a little bit low there in the cholesterol, Lloyd. I'd be eating 6 to 10 eggs a day or more. And then what would you give him? He weighs almost 300 pounds. Let's say optimally, if money's not a problem, what would you recommend for him to deal with the prostate problem and his weight?
Well, personally, he needs to support all his issues 3 healthy brain and heart packs. That's what I would take.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right.
But
and then what would you give him to lose the weight?
Well, then he needs to add the ProstFX to that, and he needs to add the REV, the Rev, for the weight loss.
Very good. You get an A+, dear. And so Char's exactly right, Lloyd. Basically, to deal with all this, you need to get on a gluten-free diet, just like your mom. No fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, and cooking oils. No gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, oats, absolutely. And then, as Shar says, optimally, to support healthy weight and all the bodily functions you got, including the prostate, and your prostate loves some of these trace minerals, you want to take 3 of the healthy brain and heart packs per month. Now, if that's a financial problem, take 2, but I wouldn't go any lower than 2. But ideally, you should take 3 because it's 1 per 100 pounds of body weight per month. Okay, so optimally, you would take a full dose of everything in the healthy brain and heart pack at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But again, if finances are a problem, don't get any less than 2, so you can take a full dose of breakfast and dinner. And Char's, let's see here, exactly right. For the prostate, you would take the ProstFX, I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles of Prostef. Actually, you could take 3 of those twice a day. It's a blend of herbs to support healthy prostate function. And then what else would you give him to support healthy prostate function? It's another male hormone support thing.
I would give him the Zeratest.
There you go, Zeratest. I weigh 152. I take 2 of those twice a day. So you want to get 2 bottles a month. So you can take 3 of those twice a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner time. That's Zeratest. And it's specifically designed for male hormone issues and prostate issues, support there. And then, let's see here, the Rev. I would go ahead and get yourself 2 bottles of Rev. Again, if finances are a problem, you just get 1. But ideally, you would take 2 droppers full under your tongue before each meal, one 30 minutes before the meal, the second one 15 minutes before the meal. Let the liquid absorb through your oral tissue. Don't swallow it. Won't hurt you if you swallow it, but it's designed to be absorbed through your oral tissue and to maximize your benefit. You'll begin to lose a half pound, 2 pounds a day. Get down to, say, 220, 210, just cut that Rev in half, down to once. And, of course, our goal is to get you down to 170 kind of thing, 170, 180, and have everything working properly. And then give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how you're doing, okay? And to New York, it might take, depending on which warehouse they ship stuff to, because we've got warehouses in the Mid-South now. And so it might take 3 working days, or it might take 5 to 7 working days if things come from the West Coast. And go ahead and give us a call after you've been on your supplement program for 2 weeks, after your mom's been on the supplement program for 2 weeks. Certainly, anytime she goes to the doctor and gets her blood tested for kidney function and so on. And you can take your own blood pressure. You can take her blood pressure and so on. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Pacifica, California. And James, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
James, you're on the air.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I have a 7-year-old female tabby. She weighs about 8.5 pounds, and she was just diagnosed with stage 4 renal failure.
Okay. Now, is she urinating a lot or not urinating much at all, or what?
She's urinating fine. She has no problem urinating. We don't know why she's in renal failure because the urine sample hasn't come back yet. But I think the big problem right now is she's lost her appetite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you can try scrambled eggs. You can try some fresh raw fish and that kind of stuff. See if she's kind of enticed by that. But it wouldn't hurt to make sure you're getting a moist cat food. Do not get any dry cat foods with gluten in it. No grains. It's got to be grain-free dry cat food. If you're going to give cat food, no gluten, no wheat, butter, rye, or oats. There is no such thing as gluten-free oats. And then an 8.5-pound cat, Shar, this is up your alley. What would you give for kidney function for an 8.5-pound cat?
Well, I would give it the Arthrodex, probably a half a scoop, and then he could probably take the Ultimate Daily Classic and sprinkle it in her food.
Yeah, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablet, I would just go ahead and break it in half. It would be half of one tablet in the morning and half of one tablet in the evening. Just drop it down the little tabby's throat, rub the little throat, hold the mouth closed, and the cat will swallow it. Kind of easy there. And then call us as things go along here and let us know how Tabby's doing. Because kidney failure is easy to support the function, support healthy blood flow through the kidney, get it working again. We just got to support all its functions, requires nutrients. We'll be back after these messages.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to New Jersey. And Jennifer, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Jennifer, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
We've actually spoken before. It's a pleasure to speak to you again.
Well, thank you. How can we speak today?
So for the past 2 years, my husband has been experiencing palpitations. Recently, it's got progressively worse.
Okay, I missed that. Stop. You say your husband has been experiencing what?
Palpitations.
Oh, palpitations, okay. Now, let me ask you something real quick here, because we only have a little bit of time.
Okay.
Does he have a back problem?
No back problem. When he was younger, though, he had one kidney taken out at birth. So he only has one now.
Okay. Does he have anything like arthritis or joint pain or noise, or anything like that?
No, but what I can tell you, we went to a nutritionist who found out that his EPA and DHA are low, and the ratio between his omega-6 and omega-3 are imbalanced.
Mm-hmm. Okay, none of that would cause palpitations. Okay, how much does your husband weigh?
185 pounds.
And how tall is he?
6 foot.
Okay, so the weight's good for the height. Okay, Charmaine.
Yes.
There's a guy that's got heart palpitations. His heart's jumping around a little bit, skipping beats, that kind of thing. 185 pounds. And the primary concern is the heart palpitations. And it could be, a cardiovascular problem. Could be a back problem. You don't necessarily have to have pain to have a back problem. You can have degenerative disc disease and not have pain, just shrinking a little bit. So what would you give this guy? We know he has deficiencies of EFAs and DHAs. So what would you give him to support healthy maintenance repair of skeletal system and also cardiovascular system?
Well, just to be on the safe side, what I would give him is 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would add the glucogel, a couple of bottles of glucogel. Okay.
Yep, I'd go ahead and give him 2 bottles of glucogel. So you can take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Again, that's to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, very important here. Bone makes a bone itself. 2 healthy brain and heart packs is perfect. A full dose for everything twice a day. That covers heart health, supporting heart health with all the nutrients necessary for the heart and the liver and the brain and lungs and so on. Let's see here. Also, what would you do? What would you give him to encourage the stem cells in his back and his heart to go to work and really dig in and do their maintenance repair?
I give him some immortalium.
Yep, immortalium, you're exactly right. I go ahead and give him 3 tablets twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month of the immortalium. And they're designed to support and promote stem cell activity to actually ramp up on maintenance repair, do a better job, more efficient. But don't forget, he's got to be totally drop-dead gluten-free. Everybody in the household, including yourself, Jennifer, dog, cat, bird, fish, mother-in-law, renters, kids, everybody in the family has got to be gluten-free so he can maximize the absorption of these nutrients. And again, in New Jersey, it might take 3 to 5 days, working days, to get the product if they send it from the Mid-South. If they send it from the West Coast, it'll take 5 to 7 working days. But you can start the diet immediately. No fried food, no processed meats. That means no deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam. No oils, no olive oil, no coconut oil, no margarines, mayonnaise, sausages, and cooking oils, and no gluten. No wheat, no barley, rye, and oats. That includes birds, fish, dog, cat, mother-in-law, everybody, yourself. Everybody's got to be gluten-free and to maximize absorption of these nutrients so we can support and promote maintenance repair. And again, I think that the palpitations are probably a symptom of other stuff going on, particularly the back, but it could be due to cardiovascular problems. Well, let's say they find out, Charmaine, that Jennifer's husband does have some plaque in his arteries, coronary arteries. What would you give him?
I give him the Ultimate Daily to support blood flow. I would give him the Ultimate Daily Classic.
I know, Ultimate Daily Classic. You can add to that. You don't have to wait. You can add it now. That will support healthy blood flow through all arteries, even ones that are clogged with plaque. And give us a call. Let us know what's going on. Don't wait too long. Let's hear from you every 2 weeks. But thank you, everybody. Really good testimonies and questions today. Thank you, Shar. Superlative job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.